Danger. Danger.
Transmitting from our secret underground base on the dark side of the moon, we are the Nerd Syndicate!
Hello and welcome to the Nerd Syndicate. Yay! What are we, fourth show now? Or fourth show in?
12.
Yeah, fourth show in.
About 4, yeah.
About 4?
About 4.
There was a couple secret shows that we had.
About 4.
You know.
3.5.
3.5. Like the TV show. No, it's 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
My bad. No Charlie Sheen involved in this one.
No.
No Chuck Lorre. Though I think our show would be amazing if Chuck Lorre was writing it.
I'd like him to sit over here by me.
Yeah, just give you advice.
I want him to write me notes.
Little cue cards.
On life, on Post-it notes.
Yeah. Fun.
Because life lessons are learned on Post-it notes.
It is. Like at work, I constantly write notes for people on Post-it notes.
And you can stick it on their screen. They have to see it.
Yeah.
They have to acknowledge you.
Yeah. That's how you do it. I generally just cover the screen with Post-it notes. So it's been a long week. I had a very busy week at work. Nothing too exciting. I did get the website up.
Yay.
Yes, it looks freaking awesome.
Yay! So go to nerdsyndicate.com. You can register to comment. I believe if you don't, just email me and I'll make it work.
Do we have any raffle prizes yet?
No, there will be door prizes, possibly. I'm not saying there will be or won't be. I'm just saying there could possibly be.
There's going to be.
Yeah?
Cookies.
I might send you a door.
Cookies.
Oh.
We'll
I thought
send
cookies.
cookies.
Because I have a spare door. I could just send a couple.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. FedEx. Yeah, door from Nerd Syndicate. Put it on your bedroom.
Welcome.
It's signed. It'll be signed by all of us.
That's useful.
Yeah, we're a very useful show. So the website is up. There's polls on the website. So right now we have a running poll.
Stripper polls?
I wish.
We have a running poll right now. It's Michael Cera versus Jesse Eisenberg. Who would win in a cage match?
Michael Cera.
That's what
Scott
I said.
Pilgrim.
Yeah, it's right now it's a 1-to-1 vote ratio. So we've had one vote on each. Yeah, we're popular.
Well, I'd like to click on mine on Michael Cera, so it's 2-to-1.
That would
and
be
Breeze
good.
makes it 3-to-1.
Yeah, and I'd probably vote for Michael Cera too, because
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim alone. I mean, they're kind of Jesse Eisenberg looks like he could fight. I saw.
Oh wait a minute, Zombieland.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but in a cage
Cardio.
match, you're trying to scale the cage to get out. I
Yeah.
think Michael Cera is more spry.
I thought you meant like an MMA cage match.
Oh. Well, still,
Well,
I mean,
cage match can be anything.
any kind of cage.
You're trying to get out of the cage. That's the whole point
Dog
of a cage
kennels.
match. Dog kennels.
You're just in dog kennels.
Oh,
yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
You win.
Yeah. The end. Yeah. So it's a 1-to-1 vote. We'll have votes every time, and if we get enough votes, as we get more and more listeners, tell your friends to listen. Download us, put us on CD, and just distribute at your local hardware stores, Best Buys, schools if you're still going to school, colleges,
Drug corners.
just give it away with the meth.
Yeah.
Pimp
Buy
us
Marks.
around.
Yeah, I don't care honestly. If you want to just send our stuff around like crazy, go ahead. Feel free to. I don't care. The more listeners, the happier I am. And also give us the feedback on the show. We always like that. We've gotten a lot of great feedback. Very happy about that. So yeah, welcome to the show. That's the intro. Tiny.
Shh. There's so many things that happened. All many things.
So many.
Not really. I saved lives this week.
You are our designated lifesaver.
I almost had to give cardiovascular resuscitational devices to the lady.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I know.
What happened?
She was wasn't able to put the oxygen in her lungs very good. She started to faint.
I hear that oxygen in the lungs is important.
Typically.
Yeah.
If you'd like to carry on for the rest of the day.
Yeah, being asthmatic, I've learned that. Yeah.
Do you have the rescue inhaler?
Yeah, I have a rescue inhaler and I have a steroid inhaler.
Weirdo.
Yeah, and I do this thing where
Weirdo.
Yeah,
What the hell?
yeah, it's me. I do this thing where I take deep breaths of air throughout the day. Like I'll just be like, and everybody's like, "What? Am I boring you?" I'm like, "No, I'm just inhaling oxygen. I just don't get the normal flow." But everybody thinks I'm sighing at
You
them.
do it in a very specific way to where it sounds like you're irritated.
AKA being a dick.
I'm just breathing.
But you're being
You could
you're
just be
dick
like-
breathing.
You could do
It's
that.
Not,
you don't
not
have
pleasant.
to be like,
Struggling for air is never pleasant.
Well, you could change the reform. Do it. Oh, so nice. This is great.
Oxygen has to you right now. Oh my god.
Come on, man.
All right,
Suck it up.
I'll make a note of that.
Yeah.
Be more pleasant in my suffering of trying to.
Don't sound like an ass.
Yeah. Trying not to die.
Mm-hmm.
So you almost had to save someone's life?
Yeah, it would have. It'd have been weird. She was big.
Oh.
It's awkward.
What were you gonna do?
I probably just would have had to give her CPR. If she started to faint, like
I've had to.
grabbing her
I
chest.
haven't had to do it. The only time I've had to do it is on plastic people.
I've done that. I did that, and I broke the little dude's chest. I concaved it. It wouldn't come back up.
Wow.
Like, sorry.
Okay, don't ever do CPR on me, please. I need
Please
my
don't
ribs.
break my sternum.
Yeah, because I've done it. I was a Boy Scout, and so that was one of the things we constantly had to do being a Boy Scout. Yes, I was a Boy Scout. Shut up.
Were you an Eagle Scout too?
I was.
Oh my god.
I am an Eagle Scout.
Do you have the little buttons and doodads?
Yeah, I got badges and medals and
Well,
trophies.
The
and
whole segment by itself.
Yeah, I know. It's a whole therapy session.
Yeah.
All by itself. But I am pretty. It's helped out. I know what to do with the pocket knife.
They changed the rules, by the way, on CPR.
Oh, really?
It's 32 compressions to 2 breaths.
Everybody, remember
A
that.
factoid: 32 to 2.
It's important. You never know when someone might collapse.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would not be surprised if I was ever in a situation where just someone would collapse and stop. I have many friends who I think are going to die of heart attacks. So,
wow.
What kind of friends do you have? Geriatrics?
Yeah, heavy ones who
Ed
need to
and Merle.
exercise. Yeah.
Ed and Merle, don't go. Don't die on
Yeah.
me.
So yeah, anything else exciting? Or?
Well, I went to the strip club last night.
Yeah,
That was fun. I had boobs all in this face area.
I like strip clubs. They're nice.
She did this backhand spring thing, like this karate move, and she put her butt in my face, but she was like 360'd upside down and sideways,
What
and
the
on
hell?
one-handed. And I
Wow.
don't know what it was, like a ninja move. It was like ninja vagina sexy move.
Did you ask her if she was part of a dojo?
I don't know, but she
Like-
was all like blonde and tan and toned, and I swear in her little purse I saw the sparkle very tip of a ninja star.
Yeah.
It was great. I appreciated it. I gave her more money.
Well, of course. I mean, if you got that skills,
Yeah, it was great.
you need
It was
money.
a good night.
That's always a fun time.
Mm-hmm. So basically, I save lives, and then I'm a dirtbag at night. Then I let it all out.
There's nothing wrong with seeing boobs.
And so what am I doing? What's my moral standards? I mean, I'm here to serve and protect and cut shit out of people, and then and then throw ones at them
Yeah,
at their
Yeah.
faces.
there's nothing wrong with that. Surprisingly, what's really
I'm human.
surprising, we have a lot of friends who own strip clubs or are strippers in our past.
Don't.
It's weird.
Don't judge me.
I'm not. I wouldn't judge you. I mean, don't
Bree, you're
judge
judging.
us. Yeah.
You're judging
can
me,
judge
Bree.
us. She's not-
I'm just looking at the wall right now. I'm not
She's not-
judging you at
Oh, I'm
all.
glad. Oh, okay, good.
I'm looking behind you at the wall. I'm
Wow.
not really judging
Oh,
you.
you don't even
She's
see
looking.
me.
She's
See?
looking through us.
Can you see the subliminals in that?
Yeah.
I'm not even looking at you
Yeah.
guys. I'm looking through you at the wall.
You guys don't even exist.
Yeah, that's
Not
horse
through
shit,
you,
Bree.
but past you.
Oh, you're digging a bigger
Oh
hole.
my goodness.
Like, I'm looking past. Oh, see, that is horrible. Your verbiage is so direct. Your words cut like daggers.
I'm gonna have to cry on the
I
break.
know.
I'm gonna cry in the corner. It's gonna happen.
Now, what do you
I
think
have
of
to
me
collect
now, Bree?
myself.
I love you, Tiny.
Yeah.
No
with
matter what you do, I'll always love you.
Oh, she still thinks I'm a dirtbag. See, did you see how she said, like, no matter what?
No matter what,
I'll always love.
no matter what you do, you bastard.
Yeah. You objectifying
sick.
son of a bitch.
How dare you? It's not objectifying. It's what they want to do for a living. It's not like they're forced to do that, and you're like, haha, you're forced to strip, and now I'm throwing dollar bills down.
Nil of them had a gun to their heads.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what they want to do, and if that's what they want to do, hey, that's awesome.
Hey, and
They provide a service.
I look at it like this. They could either get paid by the state, or they could get paid for. I'm looking at it like I'm keeping the lights on. I'm giving them money for daycare, going to school. I know they all have kids.
Wow.
If not, they're doing something. At least I'm supporting a habit.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm getting them a new pair of shoes. I mean, it's like donations. But sans goodwill.
It's like helping up. Yeah, it's like helping out at Goodwill.
Yeah, minus the retards.
Wow.
Now we're going to hell. Oh my goodness. So Bree, what's been going on with you during the week?
Oh, so much.
She's a busy girl.
I'm always busy.
You do things.
I do a lot. Well, I've been producing and going around and, hooking up things for the show.
You
want to
make an album
more.
with me?
Like producing like Timberland?
No.
You want to make an
Radio
album?
producing.
Oh, for the show.
For the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
she is a good producer.
I have been getting requests to, collaborate with other underground nerdcore artists and hip hop artists, and right now I'm just so busy with the stuff that I haven't even had time to work on my new album. So, dealing with that. And this week so far, I just added more content to my site, breehunter.com. There's weekly recommended TV shows and a blog plug of the week and a nerd hero of the week. And also, I put up cast blog links on there. So now you guys' blogs, I'm Tiny, Who Are You?
Oh man, I haven't
and
even.
Rob's blogs on there.
I don't even blog.
I haven't even blogged anything.
Yeah, I
I
didn't.
don't
finish.
even have the blog.
I haven't even finished. I'm Tiny. Who are you? So now I got to
Yeah.
work on that.
Well,
That's what I
alright.
have to work on.
Well, yeah, and they can always go to your Twitter that's up there too.
Just keep hitting refresh, guys. It'll get there.
Yeah, because I don't ever really blog. Like I have my robawesome.com blog, and I barely blog. I barely have enough time.
I'd
Just
rather.
hook up your Twitter or your...
I barely Twitter.
Twitter's only
Yeah.
it can find you 144 characters.
Yeah, we went through this last podcast. Like we just I don't have.
I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah,
I'm too busy.
Too busy now. If there was a way someone could just, I don't know, make it so I could just think my blog and it just automatically update, and I don't have to spend time at the computer doing it. Oh, I'm too busy. I have a smartphone now.
Yeah.
Once I got that in my hand, if someone sends me an iPad, I'll be even more busy. There'll be no stopping
I have
me.
shit to do.
Yeah, saving lives,
Yeah.
making it rain.
Throwing dollars at strippers'
Yeah.
faces.
So-
I also put up new stuff on my Etsy shop, Sypocalypse, and I did a video blog this week.
I saw it. It was actually adorable.
I watched the first couple seconds of it and then I had to go because I had to leave.
I saw you open your mouth and say hi, and then I was like, I gotta go.
I got maybe 30, 40 seconds in it, and then my ride came.
Yeah, it was kind of adorable. Yeah.
It was kind of
Funny.
adorable. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody wants me to keep doing more. I have a lot of subscribers already, and they're like, "Oh, what are you going to talk about on the next one?"
What did you talk about on the first one? Can I have a recap?
I introduced myself and what I'm into
Made
and what I
faces.
do, and I was myself on camera and was basically showing off my dorky side.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, dork stands for penis, so you're showing off your penis.
I
Yeah,
was showing
show
off
off.
my penis.
Did you?
Wow.
Did you teabag the camera?
Totally teabagged it.
I would have. I'd have put my balls right on it, all with all nicks and cuts on it and everything.
Wow. Is there anything else, or is that it?
That is it.
Awesome. So, between the last podcast, a lot of stuff's happened.
What'd you
Like,
do?
What I do, I said I did the website.
Is that it?
Yeah, I worked and I did the website. Yeah,
Fine.
my life's that awesome.
Fine.
Yeah. ...
Dot 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 dot.
But yeah, so a lot of stuff has happened this last week in the world of nerds, if you will, nerdism, nerdia. This last week, the big news is Sony. You've heard about this, right, Tiny?
Oh, it's a damn Greek tragedy.
Yeah, Bree, have you heard about the Sony? I mean, if you
Their major fail, yes.
yes, yeah, fail in all
Major
uppercase.
fail.
It's pretty bad. Like we didn't talk about it the last podcast because
There wasn't that much information on it yet.
yeah, they hadn't really talked about it. It hadn't come to light. They hadn't released anything about it, but it's pretty bad. Like they believe their 77 million subscribers have been hit.
Oh, I'm glad I don't have a PlayStation.
All the information and everything.
Yeah, pretty much. It's bad. It's every single user profile, every single email address, every single password that they put on there, and they're thinking that it's the credit card numbers as well.
Oh, there's going to be all sorts of hobnobbery.
It's bad because there's underage kids who have like kid profiles on there, and now these kids' email addresses and stuff is being
Hacked into?
yeah, it's bad.
Are they
Where was
gonna get
Chris
porn
Hansen when
mail?
you needed him?
I don't know. What was that?
Where's Chris Hansen when you needed him?
I'd like you to sit down.
Come sit with me.
Just come sit with me real quick.
That's messed up, man. And now that someone done fucked it up, they're gonna take it away from us, huh?
Yeah, at last report they said that they didn't know when they were going to bring it back up. I mean, there are people who, because you can't watch your Netflix and you can't play your friends at games. And Portal 2, which we talked about last podcast, had just come out, and now there's no ability to play multiplayer with your buddies if you own a PlayStation.
See, they're the strict parents. They're the ones that actually follow through with the rules.
Yeah,
You fuck up, I'm taking it.
so
Taking
yeah,
that shit back to the store.
they literally took it away, and it's huge. There's a couple. I mean, the FBI are trying to figure this stuff out. I mean, we got Department of Home Security, the FBI, the Federal Trade Commission. 22 different state attorney generals are investigating this case because it's a huge security issue.
Oh yeah.
I mean, 77 million people is a lot of people to be infected.
if they can do that, oh yeah, that's well beyond the amount of infected poison counters you need to win in a Magic game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That I don't understand. Like, what's the first move? How do you even try and find that? Like, how do you even do like / find them?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because there's this one hacker out there. I can't remember his name right now, but he had hacked Sony stuff before, and they were like, "Is it you?" And he's like, "No, dude, it's not me. I don't believe in hacking for nefarious reasons. I believe in hacking for the idea of freedom of information and so on." But I mean, this is a pretty bad situation that's going on for Sony. I mean, I feel really bad. I mean, I don't own a PlayStation mainly because I don't have hundreds of dollars to throw at a PlayStation 3. And the only reason I have an Xbox 360 because I'm a poor bastard is because I got a wonderful Christmas present from my buddy Hader and Tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they got me that for Christmas. And so I have my Xbox Live, but I have way too many things, including like house and utilities and yard stuff to take care of that.
Life.
Yeah.
The bill of life.
Bill, when you get older, bills tend to become the number one priority. Remember when I was younger and I just didn't care.
All sorts of money.
Yeah, it was great when I didn't have to care about bills and I was like, oh, the power's getting shut off? Pfft. At least I'm playing Star Wars Galaxy. Oh, it's
I
off.
win. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that's a pretty big deal. So I'm wondering what's going to happen, but Sony really hasn't released much. They're not apologizing. There is a class action lawsuit that's starting about it. And a conversation that came up about that was, well, they can't be held responsible because you signed a term of service, TOS, TOS, if you will, when you signed up for this. So we can't, Sony can't be held liable. They still can. I mean, you can't sit there and be like, well, I'm not held liable for not taking the steps to make your private information secure. So I mean, it could end really badly for Sony. And I really like Sony. I mean, I really like the Xbox more, just because I played it more. I'm sure the PlayStation is pretty kick-ass. I'm sure there are people who will fight me for that.
It's pretty cool. I have a friend who has one. I saw the interaction, and it's pretty cool looking.
I just like game consoles in general. I'm not going to jump to one side, say Xbox is better, Dreamcast is better, NES is better. I don't care. I like all.
64 owns all of them.
Yeah, that's right.
Even PS3, X360. Yeah.
Jaguar. Mm-hmm. That was a dope system back then.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was.
So, I mean, I like consoles in general. I like consoles, I like PCs, I like gaming. I just like gaming. I don't want to pick one side or be a fanboy of the other. So if someone was like, hey, Rob, here's a PS3, I would gladly take it and play games on it. It's just really, I feel really bad for them.
I would gladly take it and burn games.
And burn games.
So I can play them for free.
Yeah. No, I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you could mod the PS3.
You can do it anything.
I'm sure you can. I haven't looked into it.
I'm sure you could.
They're nice. They're Blu-ray, so you have a Blu-ray player and stuff. But yeah, so for those people who are suffering out there, I feel really bad for you guys. I wish.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah, I wonder how many people are now going to move over. I heard there's been a few people who've been starting to go to Xbox. So.
Oh, Sony's gonna die.
Oh, I feel really bad for them. It's bad. Remember when everybody didn't want to take mini disc, instead they took CDs?
I know.
I know. They're terrible. They're always struggling. They did Betamax.
This is Phil Knight's doing.
Yeah. Phil Knight. So, what else? Oh, you were telling me about the Magic, a Magic Pro.
Oh yeah, during this last week, Wizards has this thing called the God Book where they give to press to preview the cards and sets first.
So, Was it just like all the
It's
cards
just
are
a
coming?
master. They just call it the God Book. It's just a list of all the cards that are the new set coming out before everyone else can see them. Like
okay.
The new set, new Phyrexia is coming out next weekend. Is the pre-release.
Yay!
And they had to show everyone the cards early because the spoiler was out. But normally they wouldn't release it till this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But they had to release it early because someone that they had given that God Book to, a pro player who writes for a French magazine, Magic magazine, had it and was bragging about it, that he had it in an open public IRC room.
Oh yeah, because that's safe. IRC.
And he was like, he was bragging that he had it, and like how he was asking anyone if they wanted to draft with it, and everyone was like, no, you don't, and you know what he fell for, the old Pix, or it's not real joke.
Pixar, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's everyone called him out.
Pixar STFU.
And this is supposed to be a pro player, and he's actually also in running for a Hall of Fame and like Lifetime Achievement Awards.
Oh.
And oh my God, I can't believe it. I mean, the way he was typing and writing in the IRC room, I read the dialogue of it. And
you read it?
Oh my God, it's so annoying. It's like the first time someone's ever found the internet. Like, it's so horrible, dude.
Hey, you guys, guess what I have? I totally have this hack stack thing. It's neat.
You guys are super noobs.
Oh my God,
it's horrible. And he released it. He put it up on the IRC room, and like within seconds, it was on websites and everything. Because a lot of the cards matched up. They were legit. You could tell right away it was the God Book, and that's sacred. That's why they call it the God Book.
I remember the first time I IRC'd.
Yeah,
that's bad. Like, I don't understand people who don't think that the internet doesn't move at such a fast speed nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is not 1995 or 96. This is way into the future of the internet. Things move at an insane speed.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
So him and his buddy, he's banned for 3 years, and the other guy who helped leak it more got banned for 18 months.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's terrible.
And both of them won in different formats the championships.
So, I mean, he could go play at his local card shop, but he can't do any of the competitions.
He can play for fun, but he can't play for any kind of ranking.
How? Because I'm not good enough yet to play. I know you are good enough to go and fight. How do you go and do a tournament?
You just you have to get your register and get your DCI card.
I have that.
Yeah. So
no, I mean, like, how do you? Because, like, how did he become a ranking awesome person?
He just you keep going to all the tournaments. I mean, there's Magic players here that I know that travel on the weekends to shop, and they play them during the week, and on the weekends, and that's all they do.
Oh.
They just accumulate and rack up points.
Oh, see, I don't really care. Like, I do it for fun, so I'm sure my ranking's terrible.
I want to, but I'm so busy saving lives. I mean, you'd think for like every life I save, they'd give me like a half a point.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't be able to play Magic if you couldn't live.
Yeah, exactly. You're saving potential Magic players, possibly.
Yeah, I'm investing in the company.
After you do CPR, you're like, hey, have you heard of this game called Magic?
Play it, because you won't die.
Yeah, you won't die. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not from me or Wizards from the West Coast. It's just, just how it goes. You won't die.
You need to play this game. So, I don't know, it's kind of rough. I mean, that was pretty rough. That's so dumb, dude. Like a public IRC room and just put it up there for everyone.
That's probably the stupidest thing I've heard of this week.
I'm glad he's banned.
Yeah.
Dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's an idiot. That's really dumb. Well, some good news, some interesting news is our voice magician, as I like to call him, Naughty Bommy Ramos. He released a new video on his YouTube where he does John Candy impersonation. I miss John Candy.
Oh, John Candy is one of my idols.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet because I don't know if I'm going to cry or not. Because one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid was Spaceballs. Great movie.
Mm-hmm. Mine was Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck, great
Uncle
movie.
Buck too.
Yeah. So
Delirious.
The thing, those are all I don't know a single John Candy
Great
movie.
Outdoors.
Remember Camp Candy?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
That cartoon?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
That was a great show.
Shut up. I
don't think John Candy did the voice for it, but still.
No, but it still was good. Nice,
great
nice
show.
And great.
So we have this cabin retreat that my parents got when I was a kid. you all have been there, so you know.
I want to go there.
It's pretty nice. It's out in the woods. It's secluded. There's no internet. It's a nice way to just shut yourself off from everything. Luckily, I have a smartphone now, so I get service down there. So I can still .com. But growing up, we had this Betamax player down there, and it was Disney movies like Winnie the Pooh, Swiss Family Robinson, and so on, which we could watch.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was Empire Strikes Back, or Spaceballs. And so pretty much my entire childhood was watching Empire Strikes Back and Spaceballs.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I've seen both of those movies thousands of times.
And look what the product is.
Yeah.
Look at right here.
Yeah, right here.
You are
a nerdy little swearing kid.
A nerdy little swearing kid?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Use the F word way too much.
A nerdy little swearing kid.
Yeah. That's the product.
That's what I'm going to call
Thanks,
you.
George Lucas. Thanks, Mel Brooks.
That's what I'm going to call you now.
A nerdy little swearing kid.
Nerdy little swearing kid.
In high school, they called me a grunged out computer nerd.
Oh, no. Nerdy
Yeah.
little swearing kid's
Yeah,
way
I
gooder.
had long hair.
You did.
Yeah,
I seen it. You
yeah,
look
I've seen
like
the
Scott
pictures.
Stapp.
How dare you?
With arms wide open.
How dare you?
My arms and other hand.
I don't want you to
With
make
arms wide open.
no eye contact. 5 minutes starting now. And then some other interesting news is the new Transformers 3 trailer coming out.
Looks like the best movie ever on the
Oh
planet.
my
I'm going to
God,
go to 12 o'clock and wait all night, midnight showing.
I mean, we were discussing about this off air, and there are people who don't like Michael Bay just because he's pretty much like a one-trick pony. But
So?
the one trick he could do is really good.
So good, it doesn't get old.
Yeah, if you go to see Transformers, you're not really going to see a movie with, a really big, I don't know.
There's not going to be an Oscar nod.
No, exactly. You're not going to go there and see a love story or an emotional performance or a psychological thriller or anything like Inception or anything like that. You're going to see robots who are kicking the shit out of other robots and humans fighting with that. There's going to be explosions. He does good explosion movies. He does good movies where you're like, I really want to watch shit blowing up, and that's what you go and watch when you see Michael Bay.
It's hard to fall in love when bullets are flying and people are dying.
Exactly. But what do you think about the new chick?
I didn't. On first,
Her face is kind of
at first glance, I'm not. No, I just wondered. They should have just took her out.
I don't know why they have to have the female at this point. Like, really,
They should have just broke up, or she should have died. Michael Bay should have said, "Fuck you, Megan Fox."
she's dead.
Yeah, like and like they start out the movie with him pissing on her grave. Fuck you, you whore, because she tried to fuck
This
Optimus.
is for Jennifer Body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She died because Optimus cut her in half. He
Yeah.
tried to have sex with her.
Well, like, it's just
That's why Optimus and him get in a fight for this one, because he fucked Megan Fox.
yeah,
That's why in the trailer.
yeah. Sure.
That's why he's pissed.
But like,
I just ruined the whole movie.
there you go. Don't see it now.
Optimus is pissed at Shia LaBeouf because he fucked Megan Fox. I get it. now.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's the whole thing.
That's why.
But like, yeah, I
That
don't know
makes
why they
sense.
have to. I mean, they're like, yeah, we have to have a love interest because I'm sure there are guys out there who. But she's not. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say bad things about people in general, but she's not. She doesn't look good.
No. She just seems like someone to rescue.
Yeah, I don't know. Even rescue, I wouldn't want to rescue her.
Mm-mm.
There always has to be a damsel in distress in these types of movies.
Yeah,
I
but it
believe
could've-
that's
could've
what
been-
it
it
is.
could've
Can't
been-
Shia LaBeouf be the damsel in distress? I mean, he's pretty distressed through the movie.
Yeah.
Shit's constantly happening to him, and then people have to come save him, or robots. So, I don't know why we have to have it. But it's a pretty badass trailer. I'm
I know.
excited. Building
I can't wait to
exploding,
see it.
falling apart. Optimus Prime being a freaking badass.
Yeah, Anna being a dick.
Yeah. And
I
then
like it.
shit happening on the moon. What?
Things are flying off of the fucking moon.
Dude, shit is happening.
And did you see the final Transformer thing? The worm thing?
Yeah, the worm thing tearing up the building.
The
what?
world is going
Yeah.
to die.
Yeah.
I want to see this so bad.
I'm
Can
excited.
you download it?
It's not out. I don't have a way to download
We can
things from the
download
future.
it.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah.
It's already made. They didn't just make 30 seconds.
Well, if we have a flux capacitor, I think we could just hook it up to our modem. Yeah.
To our modium?
Our modem. Our modem.
Is that what they are in the future? The modiums?
Yeah, the modems. Just hook it straight up to that.
And let it be.
Yeah. That's right.
That's fresh.
I think so.
Well, let's strap up a
We're
modium.
gonna totally watch it, and you can't. That's what you get. Yeah.
Let's go. Find me Imodium.
We're gonna watch it, and no one else can.
I want to watch it.
Yeah, you can. Well, no, just no one else can. Michael Bay can't even watch it.
Nope.
Yeah, we're gonna
And
get
he
it before
directed it.
we're gonna get it before he does.
Mm?
Yeah,
I want to see it so much.
yeah, I'm excited. It comes out 2 days before my birthday. Thank
2
you,
days
Michael Bay.
Before your birthday?
Yeah.
I want to take you to Cinetopia.
Cinetopia? What the hell is
So
that?
we can drink drinks on the couches and watch it.
What is that?
What?
It's that place. You guys ever heard of such a thing?
No.
Is that off that place on the street?
Let me tell you.
Near where?
It's on a street. You're
Yeah?
correct. It's up in, the only one I know of is in Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
And it's up off like Mill Plain.
Is it
And-
brand new movies?
Yeah.
Huh.
Brand new. And there's what they call the couch seating. And everywhere it's like kind of stadium, it's stacked. And instead of normal seats, they're couches and
That's like my
and
dream theater right
recliner
there.
things, and you can put your feet up.
Nice.
The movies are a little bit more expensive, but
Yeah.
you
You can drink, right?
Yeah, and they have waiters that come out throughout the movie because they walk behind you, and it's staggered enough so that when they walk, it's not interfering with the people behind you.
There's a McMinimums that does that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this place is fresh, and while you're waiting, they have a live jazz band in the upper right corner playing, and then they shut the fuck up when the movie starts,
Wow.
and they bring you snacks, and you can have like normal food or like typical snacks and wine.
That's
and
how
beer.
movie theaters should be.
Fucking great.
I
You
would
can put
I
your
would
feet up.
Dude, I would pay $12 a ticket if I got to drink, have
It's
real
more
food.
than that. I think it's like $18.
I don't give a crap.
Jesus.
That's
It's
worth it.
though. 'Cause you put your feet up on comfy ass couches and they bring you
That's
food
like
and
that's
alcohol.
dinner and a movie as one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have full on like food like
So let's
entrees.
think about it. If you take a girl out to a movie, right, you're spending about $8 per ticket, so that's $16, and then you got to buy popcorn and shit like that. But if you're doing dinner and a movie, right, you're spending about at least $12 per plate. You know, because you don't want to mess around and just be like, oh, here's a $5 Big Mac.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, here's Carl's Jr. Let's go to a movie. You know, so let's just round down to 10. Let's just round down. So it's 2 people. It's $20. You gotta get some drinks and so on. You're gonna have like a $40 tab, and then the movies are $16. And if they still want stuff like popcorn and soda, you're looking at like close to $20, $30.
Yep.
That's a $70, $80 night. You go to something like this, and it's $18 for the ticket and then the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
I want to
All
take
at
there
once.
for you for your birthday.
I want to hold your hand.
I want to be on a date.
Yeah,
Only if say it's a date, and I'll take you.
it's a date.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be your birthday present.
Well, merry birthday to me.
Yeah. Seeing
Merry
Optimus Prime raping Megan Fox, killing her while with our feet up, drinking alcohol.
Ew.
Happy birthday!
I guess with that, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back with some more Nerd Syndicate.
Bye, Internet.
Welcome back to the Syndicate. So, some interesting news in comic news, I guess.
News and comic news.
News and comic news. Yeah, so apparently Superman is giving up his U.S. citizenship.
What?
Yeah.
He's gonna be an immigrant.
I guess he'll work for the UN or something. I don't.
What if we call La Migra on him?
If you call what?
La
La
Migra.
Migra.
The Migra.
Yeah,
I don't know then, because I don't know that.
they can take him in.
No.
They'll shoot him with his X-ray eyes.
That's right. The story is it's DC's 900th issue of Action Comics, and he meets with a fictional national security advisor after flying to Tehran to stand against these protesters. And he sits there and he's like, look, I can't let the United States be held accountable for the things that I do. I'm a U.S. citizen, yes, but I can't do this. The world is far too small for me to do these things around the world. And in turn, the U.S. will be held accountable. So he ends up giving it up. I mean, it's understandable that Superman is far too powerful and far too great of a person, to just be like, oh, I'm just going to help things out in the continental United States. Outside of that, you guys are screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, there's, this is happening in Iran or this is happening in, Asia, but whatever, I'm an American guy. So he has to be able to protect the world. I mean, it's understandable.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and he's not really a human anyways. He's from, he's an alien.
He's
From Krypton.
Yeah. Krypton.
So I mean, I understand, but at the same time, he stands for truth, justice, and the American way.
Motherfucker, Superman.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like he's giving up his American values, the truth, justice, and whatever American way,
Whatever the fuck it is.
whatever it is, but he's not going to be an American citizen. I don't know whether he's going to have like a world citizen pass, like he's cool everywhere, or he's just going to be like, hey, what up? I'm an alien.
That's a cheater pass. That's like
Yeah.
a super VIP pass.
So, I mean, DC is pretty much assuming that they're going to have lots of patriotic people pissed off at him, like, how dare you take Superman away from us? You know, he stood for everything that was right in America and so on. But at the same time, I understand where they're coming from. Superman is far too big of a man to.
But why does he have to, if saving the world, why does he have to give up residency?
Well, like I said, because Iran assumed since he's an American citizen that this is an attack against the United States.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's like if you're a spokesperson for a company like, I don't know, Aflac, right? And you make some jokes about the Japanese tsunami. Those people stupid people might take what you said as something that the company condones.
Mm.
And then they would fire you. You see? So it's kind of like that. Like they don't want to, have the United States held, or Superman doesn't want the United States held accountable for the actions he does, especially if it might go against, the American way or whatever. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty interesting.
Hmm.
So, and he's trying to win these battles apparently with nonviolence. Like he goes to Iran, stands his ground, and lets the army literally just pummel him with bullets and stuff. And of course he's Superman, so he can allow it.
Really?
Yeah, he just takes it.
Eesh.
Yeah, doesn't fight anyone. He just stands his ground and he's like, you know what, I'm not going to do anything about this. And he wins apparently the battle in a nonviolent way. So apparently DC is going all peace loving now.
Who started smoking weed?
Yeah.
The writers started getting high.
He's like, oh man, we should totally not. Superman can totally like not fight, and then the war will be over because they'll be like, we can't use these bullets. It's just a waste.
You can't kill him.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is this happening?
I don't know. Interesting things though is, Bree found this website on the internet called Real Life Superheroes.
RealLifeSuperheroes.com. They are so freaking awesome. These are regular Joes, just like you and me, who have just had it up to here with the crime in their city. And
I've had it up to there.
Yeah.
I'm had it up to over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they've taken it upon themselves to go out of their way to dress up in masks and capes and what have you, and go out walking the streets at night or whenever they have time because they work, too, and they have family lives. And they are cleaning up the streets. They're helping the homeless. They are trying to help the police, with small crimes, and whatever they can get away with. The police don't much like them because they don't like vigilantes to begin with.
Well, no one likes vigilantes. Even Gotham.
Yeah,
they didn't
Batman.
like Batman.
Yeah.
They're like, he's a villain, and that's understandable because
Unmask the bat.
yeah, they could do things though that the police can't do. There's codes of ethics that the police have to abide by, and vigilantes, on the other hand, don't. Now, I'm not condoning vigilantism, although if I had the nards, if you will, if
I'm totally gonna dress up like a superhero
like if
and kick ass.
yeah, if I could, I would do it. Like if I wasn't worried that I might get stabbed or shot, I would stand up against these people.
Now, let's say you had nothing to live for.
I
Let's
would
say
do
you
it.
had a terminal illness, okay, and you knew you were gonna die.
I'd
no matter
fight.
what. You would dress up and go out and fight crime if
Hell
it
yeah.
was going to help clean up the streets. I would totally do it.
I would do it.
I would do it right now.
It reminds me of the show that I've been watching, the Misfits, right?
Misfits, yes.
Yeah, great show about these kids who are kind of, they're bad kids.
They're troubled kids.
Yeah, they're troubled kids. They're doing community service, and they get this weird freak of lightning
It's
storm
a
happens.
electrical storm they get caught in, and they all develop these superpowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good show. It's actually a British television show.
Yeah.
If you do get BBC or E4, definitely check it out. They had just gotten done with season 2, and now they're working on season 3. It's such an amazing show.
Yeah, so watching that show, though, I sit there and think about, like, if I had superpowers, what would I do? What would I do with those superpowers? And what superpower would I want? And that makes me actually, I kind of wonder. Like, originally, I always thought invisibility would be pretty rad. I mean, besides the fact that it would be awesome to go into any locker room and see any girl change. I mean, I think every single guy nerd has had that fantasy.
Creepy.
Pervert.
Or not.
Super creepy. I'm just,
Or
I'm
not.
Just, no, I would. I'd keep it.
Yeah,
I'd take
no,
it too.
totally.
When no one was
But-
looking and everyone thought they were done picking, I'd pick that last one.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, give me invisibility so I can spy on shit. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, bye. I'm gone now. But and then I sat there and honestly thought about it, and I was like, you know what would be the coolest power? Would be invincibility, the inability to die.
God mode.
Yeah. If you think about it, you can work on strength. If you're invincible, you're not going to break bones. It's like the Unbreakable with Bruce Willis.
Versus Mr. Glass.
Yeah, you're going to be able to be as buff as you need to be. You can work out until your muscles are freaking huge, like the Hulk's.
Oh!
You know? Yeah, and you will be able to train to be as agile as, say, the Thing. Or, I'm sorry, not the Thing, as the Beast. Yeah.
Agile as a rock.
Yeah, agile as a rock.
You two kids can be agile like a rock.
But you can be agile like the Beast and run around and jump and hop. And if you practice being invincible, you could do whatever you can. You can rule the earth. Yeah. I mean, that's the superpower I would totally pick over everything else. I mean, there's tons of other things which are cool. Being able to move things with your mind, awesome.
Laser eyes.
Yeah, laser eyes, awesome. But invincibility, you wouldn't be worried about if you died.
Could you get
'Cause
stabbed?
couldn't. Yeah, you could get stabbed, you get punched, you get shot, you could get
Impaled.
exploded. Nothing hurts you.
Well, I'm not impressed with my power then.
What's your power,
What-
I
Tiny?
don't want to talk about it.
What power do you want? No, seriously, what power do
Invincibility
you
is
want?
like I just win the game. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. Seriously.
My power was the ability to turn into anything.
That's still a cool ability.
Like a
though.
shape-
Turn into
Shapeshifter?
anything.
Like Kirby.
Better. Even better. You have futuristic items. If you think I want to become a metal dragon with 4x4 hands and a rocket launcher dick, I would turn into it.
Well then, see,
I don't know if
now
I could
that-
turn into like I need a pair of speakers or a pair of headphones. Bam! I'm a speaker headphone.
See now,
Laptop, I'm
now
laptop.
invincibility seems kind of lame.
No, it doesn't, because you can never die.
Well, if you could pick whatever you wanted to be, you could be I'm an invincible laser dragon from the future.
Yeah, but what if you trick me into saying I'm a fucking Tupperware thing, magically lock me into that with a spell, and you recycle me?
Well, I'm not a magician.
Well, you're invincible. You could figure some shit out.
I guess that's true. Yeah, you would be recyclable.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, you know what? I really feel like Tiny is a can of soda. Do you
Can you help
can
me
you
out?
fashion yourself
Yeah.
into a can of Mountain Dew for me, please?
Can you help me?
Then I drink your life juices and crush you.
Yeah. Ha ha.
Maybe you should just have the whenever you decide to be whatever you want, you just always say invincible with everything. I'm an invincible Mountain Dew can.
Well, then I would be invincible.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's true. So you would have that invincibility clause. There you go.
Yeah.
And then what if we met? I'd be able to change. What if I turned into an invincible fucking ice cream cone?
That'd be the greatest ice cream cone ever. Just keep going. Feel
So-
like Willy Wonka invented it.
Yeah, the everlasting gob cone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What superpower would you want, Bree?
Telekinetics. I would like to be able to move things and, push things with my mind. Just force push you away.
Just force push. Just
Murder you with the force.
But if I had invincibility, you couldn't kill me. You just,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd be able to just
You know how much
fuck
of
you up.
pain in the ass that would be, though?
I know.
Like, imagine me battling her. Like, she's like, oh, you can't die, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw you through
I'm just
everything.
gonna throw you like a rag doll around the room.
I'd be so annoyed. After a while, you're just sitting there like, all right, fine, wall,
Yeah.
wall,
You know what I
wall.
would do? I'd turn into a fucking balloon. Couldn't do shit. I'd turn into a feather.
Jello.
Hurt me. Yeah.
Turn into Jello.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I'd turn into a fruit cup.
Oh my goodness.
Try and fucking hurt me.
I mean, force pushing would be awesome. Like, anyone, like, I'm, being a huge Star Wars nerd, I still walk up to the automatic doors at, like, stores and stuff
Wow.
and will them open with my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Just because it's
goodness.
awesome, you
Yeah.
know, the ability to force push and pull things. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie right now, sometimes when I'm alone and there's something out of my reach, I think about trying to see if I could grab it with
You
force
just do it.
abilities. Yeah. Never comes.
Isn't that coming?
No.
I tried
I try
so
though.
hard.
I try because I figure someday it will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, ha! All of you! Totally move that can an inch. Yeah. But no, I mean, that's a cool ability. What would you do with that? I mean, other than throw me...
Could you read people's
Constantly.
minds?
I'd be able to grab a tiny soda from over here and drink it.
and refill
Rude.
it? For
And
him?
then refill it
For
with
him.
the water from the bathroom.
Ew.
Not from the toilet,
That's
asshole.
Oh.
disgusting. Couldn't you just float it down to 7-Eleven?
So
And
So you'd
and
be like
float
the-
like
I
75
can't
cents
see
with it and drop it in
through
the thing?
walls.
so you'd be like
I just want to be able to just sit and
you'd be like a
able
Jedi
to
waitress, just picking things up for
Taking
people.
short orders.
Yeah.
pour in water into
What do you
cups.
need? You need that refilled? Okay, glass
Yeah.
flies across the room. Refills.
You'll do my bidding.
Yeah.
water. Yeah.
I guess that's kind of cool. So I guess if you couldn't have the ability that you wanted to have, what would be the next ability to have?
Fire breath.
That would be kind of cool. Like
Fire
breath.
I get dragon fire breath.
Like fire breath, or like being like the Human Torch, where you could just be fire,
Where you
No.
can
Or-
will fire. I
or
mean,
be like the hotness, where you can just
you just control
you
fire.
just control fire.
Yeah. Control heat.
Yeah, I want to be able to control the element of heat.
So that's like the hotness then.
Yeah, it's like the hotness from No Heroics.
And I could
Yeah.
put my hand out and have spark a flame and manipulate
Yeah,
it,
like
make it dance.
yeah, and the Human
Nice.
Torch and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool idea. It's
I
kind of
like
a
it.
huge thing. What about you, Bree?
I think maybe the ability to go back in time or into the future whenever I wanted to.
Not like the kid in
Oh, Curtis? Yeah. Probably exactly like
Misfits.
Curtis, but I would be able to hone it.
the guy in Misfits. Like can go back in time and in the future in time. If apparently if he takes ecstasy, he could go into the future.
Well, fuck. Yeah, so do I. Who doesn't have that power?
Yeah, yeah.
We
So
all
he
have
goes,
that power.
He goes back in time, but he can't ever. It's really hard. Like he has to really, really care about what's happening.
It has to be confronted with him for him to care and to freak out enough
he
to
has
make
to-
it happen.
He has
Yeah.
to be put in like an awkward situation.
Well, like
He
well,
can't
like
do it himself.
imagine it if you had the ability to go back in time and you're like, well, I could go back in time and kill Hitler, but I really don't feel that strongly about going back in time and killing Hitler.
Mm-hmm.
But you died. Oh shit! I want to go back in time and save Tiny, or if it's you, it's me. You
I
know?
get it. So
Yeah.
he's got to really want to do it.
He's really
so
gotta
this
wanna do
motherfucker can cherry pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
That's cheating.
yeah,
You better save lives or not do it at all.
yeah. I like teleportation. That's kind of cool.
I like that.
yeah, that is.
Yeah, like the movie Jumper. I thought that movie was a good jump movie.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
That's the noise that you would make when you do it.
I like the Bamf.
For Nightcrawler?
Yeah,
Bamf.
Bamf.
That's the best fucking...
Bamf.
Bamf!
Yeah,
That's exactly how it would sound.
yeah. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back with some more Nerd Syndicate.
Bamf!
Welcome back to the Nerd Syndicate. Yeah, we didn't clap on the last segment. Yeah. Is there a bird? Is that like an
I
owl?
was just,
Why
I
were
was
you
just trying
doing
to
that?
add extras.
Who whistles?
something-
Who whistles like a bird?
I don't know. I've never
Ah!
Yeah.
Tweet! Tweet!
I can start making moo.
What the fuck, elephant?
That was an
Yeah.
elephant. Elephant's watching the show.
Giraffe.
Yeah.
God. Yo, what is that?
Squirrel.
Squirrel?
Yeah. See?
We have dogs in the next room. Couldn't we just ask yeah, well, welcome back.
Welcome back, Internet.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the break. Something I've kind of always wanted to bring up in a podcast is Star Trek. Now, first off, something I think is really really interesting is through the internets. If you can't tell right now, Tiny's throwing up,
The Vulcan death grips.
but like two-handed, like
I'll
it's
sink that in the
horns,
shoulder blade.
like it's horns, but it's the Vulcan sign. What up?
Vulcan death grip, bitch!
What? Yeah,
I know, I'm off-putting.
yeah.
I know.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So some interesting news though is before the new Star Trek film came out, the awesome J.J. Abrams one, who I love, I think he's a great guy. Bryan Singer was actually developing a TV series that sets a couple years or a couple centuries after The Next Generation, called Star Trek Federation. Like, can you imagine how great it would have been to have it, especially someone like Bryan Singer doing it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that man's got some talent. Like, some of my favorite directors are Abrams and Singer, Robert Rodriguez. Those are my tops. Like, I really like them. They're talented kids. They're talented people. They're young. They're, I'm sure a few years older than me or around my age. I have a lot of respect for those guys. They got some good vision.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome, though, because it's been a really long time.
It's been a really long time since there's been a Star Trek TV show.
And
And
it
I
was-
think we really need one right now. The nerds really need
They
a
really
Star
need
Trek
it.
TV show to watch right now.
Battlestar Galactica, awesome show. Awesome series. Love the show. But it's not Star Trek. It's not the same thing. Star Trek is this beautiful world where we don't have, we as the Federation have gone away with the...
We've evolved.
Yeah, we've evolved away from money and greed and all that stuff.
Who
And
played the captain?
we explore. I don't know. It was just an idea that they passed.
James
Wasn't
Vanderbeek?
Jonathan Frakes talking about...
Well, Jonathan Frakes has his own show. And I'll and,
James Vanderbeek?
yeah,
James
no,
Vanderbeek.
I hope not.
Hey,
Da-
he's a cool
Dawson's
guy.
Trek.
He's a cool guy.
Star Creek.
Yeah, no, Jonathan Frakes had his own idea as well. Like, it came to light that Jonathan Frakes had his own show that revolved around Riker being on the USS Titan. And they told him they were putting it on the back burner for a while. And apparently at the same time, they had also had Shatner and the singer idea. And the reason they put it on the back burner was because the movies were coming out. And that's why.
No, what? I think that if they were going to do a TV show and if they were going to captain the ship, I think maybe Wesley Crusher should make a return.
That would be cool. I don't know if Wesley would do it though. I mean, because remember at the end of, near the end of TNG, he went with the Traveler. So I mean, he would probably be like a Q type person where he comes around and does pretty cool stuff once in a while. That would be awesome, of course, especially if it's centuries into the future. Because at that point, Wesley Crusher, his character can't die.
I think Will Wheaton needs to be on TV as a main character.
I think Will
role.
Wheaton just needs to be on TV more often.
He just needs to be the
Wheaton.
star.
Well, I love that guy. I've
Wheaton.
met him at PAX twice.
I've
We
done
got
his
pictures.
toenails.
I got pictures of him. He's an amazing guy. If you ever go to PAX and watch his things, he is hilarious. I love that guy. He's
And you
like,
should follow his Twitters.
yeah, he's got
at
some funny Twitters.
Will W.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I honestly think we're in the need to have a Star Trek. Star Trek. I love Star Wars. I love Star Trek. I can't love either of them more than the other because they both have a different meaning to me. Star Wars is a movie. Star Trek is the TV series.
Yeah.
It's a way of
had
life.
They had their movies, but they weren't as great as the Star Wars movies.
The Star Wars movies, to me, represent an idea of a cool future world, a future universe where space travel is so normal that it's not fantasy, it's not, beautiful, it's not attractive, it's grungy, it's dirty, it's been around for a long time. Kind of like Farscape, where it's just like Crichton comes into a world that's been around, like, space travel, this is normal, whereas Star Trek is an idea of what we as humans can do.
Yeah,
If
we can evolve to do that.
If
type
we
of
can
thing.
stop being assholes, if we could stop,
being
murdering
selfish
and fighting, we
assholes, yeah.
we can do this for mankind. And that's why I like Star Trek. That's one of the reasons I thought it was so amazing. That's another reason why I like TNG the most, is because they spent so much time instilling this idea of
The Prime Directive.
the Prime Directive, and the Federation is this group of planets that work together to better mankind. It's not about the money. It's not about that. It's about exploration. It's about evolving. It's about, doing these things, not because, not because it's easy, but because it's hard to go back to JFK and the moon landing. Like you do these things because it's awesome. You want to explore. I know so many people who don't give a shit about expanding our knowledge of what we currently have beyond, what the what the newest iPad is.
Yeah.
Or like, I know so many people who I've blown their minds by explaining how the universe works. Like, really? Are you serious? Wait, you're telling me that this is how it? Oh my God, that's amazing. And we're supposed to go beyond this planet. I mean, in the news recently, they're talking about pushing a bill to go to the moon, and it's not because we need to go back to the moon, but it's because we need to go to the moon because it will benefit mankind. There's oxygen 3 on the moon, which will help create energy, which will create all these things. It's amazing stuff, and that's why Trek is awesome. I can't say enough good things about that show. But yeah, enough preaching.
I just want to be cast as an extra on the show.
Yeah.
I want to be like a asteroid that floats by. Just fly
Hello.
by. Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
And just fly by.
Yeah.
Why can't I
What
get
was-
a cameo?
What was your favorite season? Show, series, if you will, I guess.
The new generation.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, I like
The
them.
the new generation.
Mhm.
Jordy LaForge.
Yeah, that one. Jody, yeah, I like me some LaForge
Yeah.
and Jody.
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 Kunta
Jody
Kinte.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
Reading
my
Rainbow.
favorite one.
What up?
Say something.
Yeah.
I like
I've been
that one.
I've been rewatching the episodes. Sometimes I go back and watch TNG from start, and I just think it's so funny. So funny. Picard sounds just like what's his name from
Pickard.
Matt Berry.
yeah, Matt Berry. It's hilarious.
I also liked the Final Frontier. wasn't that one?
What are you talking?
The last Enterprise.
the one with Archer,
the
the
f-
one with Quantum Leap guy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Enterprise.
That one.
That one was fun.
2 of them.
Yeah, they didn't get enough series. Voyager and that didn't get enough. By the time I started
Voyager
actually
had
getting
like
into it,
4, I think. And no, wait.
they had
Did it
7.
have 4?
Yeah, by the time I got into Voyager and Enterprise, it was ending, and so it was very upsetting. I was like, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Enterprise had like 3 or 4 seasons.
Voyager had 7 seasons, and Enterprise had 4. By the time that I started really liking Enterprise, getting into it is too late.
Yeah, well, it's, you can jump right in, and it's like riding a bike.
It's pretty cool though how it's just it's before all that stuff. What I think is funny is the intro though. It was like a really bad rock.
Long road,
Yeah, really bad rock.
They really
ballet.
sing like that?
getting from there to here.
It's space time, not rock time.
Yeah, no, it was a really bad rock
Eero
ballad.
bobble, Star Trek coming at you.
In your face.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
Yeah, right up in it. Bree, what was your favorite season?
My favorite season.
Or I'm sorry, series.
I love them all dearly. I would have to say.
That's a cop out. Like,
Yeah.
hey, what's your favorite Jello? I like them all.
Well,
they're all quite
Well,
pleasant.
we have. You could pick. No, I just like all Jello, equally.
I
Pick
love
one.
I love them all. I'm gonna have to say DS9 was the funnest for me to watch. DS9 and TOS.
Is that Deep Space?
Yeah.
Deep Space Nine.
Is that the one where they had the Klingnoids?
The Klingonids.
All of them
there,
had the
there were
Klingons.
Klingons on Deep Space Nine
See?
from time to
Told
time.
you.
Went-
Told you.
Worf went from Next Generation to Deep Space Nine.
I know.
Yeah.
And
Worf
he was
Worf
the
and Norf.
most fun on Deep Space Nine. I
Worf
believe.
and Norf, right?
Well, they got
His
to
brother.
Yeah,
Norf?
Norf,
North.
Storf,
Is it Worf and Norf?
Galvandorf.
Dumbledore.
I'm gonna
Dumbledore.
have to say my favorite character on that show was Quark.
Yeah, you like Quark. Quark
That's
and Odo.
what
I
I
had
have
a huge
Quark.
crush on Quark.
Quark and Odo, the Quark and Odo show. I have this idea that Quark and Odo will get a spin-off of their own show.
They
The wacky
definitely
shenanigans.
need to.
Be like droids.
Quark and Mork.
Yeah,
What's his name? Quark and Mork?
Quark
What?
and Odo.
Quark, hit that right.
Yeah.
Odo. Quark
Yeah.
and Odo. Back at you.
Back at you.
hmm I'd like to be a part of the Star Treks.
Yeah. I
There's
like
one
it.
called The New Frontier.
No, it's not.
Maybe there's like some fan made stuff called the New Frontier.
The
I
New
think there is.
Frontier.
They have a lot of fan made series, webisodes. They're
What?
pretty good too. Their costumes are
Well, it
dope.
was a novel. It was a bunch of books. The novel of books.
Told you.
Yeah.
The New Frontiers.
Mhm.
Interesting thing though. I guess if we're going to talk about space stuff and Star Trek and all that stuff, Voyager, the satellites, or I'm sorry, the yeah, I guess if you will, the probes.
It's the probe.
They're the probes. We sent them out back in the day, back in the 70s. They're that's what got our only view of things like Neptune and Uranus.
Uranus?
Yeah.
Uranus?
Yeah. Voyager 1 and 2.
I'll show you my anus.
Their Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 are set to leave our area, if you will, and go
Our
to
solar system.
No, not well, kind of. I mean, our solar system kind of ends at the Oort cloud, but a couple
At the Orc Cloud?
Oort cloud,
Orc.
OORT.
Ort.
Oort.
Ort Cloud?
It's where all the ice and comets and stuff come from.
Ort Mendel.
Yeah.
Ort Mendel, to
Yeah.
your left. Can I have a number 8 with no Ort Mendel?
Yes. So, yeah, like it's taken this many years from 1970-ish to get to. It's like at the edge. There's this thing called the bow shock where it will leave the solar, I guess, radiation and rays from our sun and hit interstellar space and be officially outside of everything that we hold dear.
Can I get a bottle of 77 Ort Menlo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or Manlow. So yeah, that's pretty cool news.
Yeah.
I really wish though we were able to just
Send ships out.
do more. It's really upsetting. Like I know Virgin Galactic is allowing us to go into space and stuff.
Isn't Richard Branson supposed to have
Yeah.
some the equivalent of like a Max?
Yeah,
up there.
Yeah, it's a Virgin Galactic and it's $200,000 a seat.
Fine.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I'll
and
buy-
it's only
I'll
for
buy a row.
It's only for like 15 minutes to be
So?
up in space. No, I know. It's like
Perfect.
So the thing is, Bigelow Space. This guy took a patent from NASA. He bought it. It's a patent for these space modules, right? That inflate. And he's developing these space modules to go up in space. And they're talking about building an entire space station. I think called the Nautilus or something. But yeah, they're building this huge space ship that they want to use these inflatable habitats to go to places like Mars and stuff. So that'd be kind of cool. I really wish we could finance more, but the government doesn't want to do that, and I don't want to become a political show and bitch about politics and government spending and so on. But I mean, it would be awesome. I think it would be awesome. I think we deserve to go into space about this time.
At least me and you.
Yeah.
You
Screw
too,
everybody
Bree.
else. We should just. Why can't we be on the moon?
Yeah, Bree, you can cook for all the aliens.
Why can't we be on Mars and see three-titted bitches?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
I know. Why don't we get the three-boobed girls?
I want to see them.
Yeah. Why can't we go to a Mars strip club and see three-boobed girls?
Oh yeah,
Or
I
midgets.
bet up at Mars it's like I hope it's like the polar opposite. Like it's a good look and good nice rules to throw quarters at them.
Yeah, it's all right to just flip a quarter right in their face.
Yeah.
That's respect.
Eat it.
Shows that you respect them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Syndicate.
Good job.
Yep. We did- Yay. It is the end of the show. It is the end of the show.
Goodbye, everyone that
That's-
listens to the show
It is
tonight.
the end of the show. Do.
Yep.
Yeah.
See?
Word up. We know how to do this.
God, that was
It's like we're
fucking-
professionals. Like
that was
we know
a
what we're
beat.
doing. So yeah, at the end of the show. That's what it is. Now I'm not gonna just hang up on y'all. I want to say goodbyes and so on. But we had a bunch of fun stuff, I guess, to say. There's a couple podcasts, or there's a podcast out there who we've been in contact with who like our podcast.
Oh, yeah. The Slacker Farm.
They're pretty funny.
Yeah, if you want to check them out, they're at theslackerfarm.com.
.com.
And you can follow their Twitters at the Slacker Farm.
At.
There's the big machines in Star Wars.
Yeah. High five again. Yes.
Woot.
Yay. So yeah, they're really funny guys. I was
They
listening
are.
to them this morning.
They're geeky, but they're the cool kind of geeky.
It goes.
Yeah, like us.
There's always cool kind of. There's no
They're
non-cool.
they're
geeky.
very raunchy and loud and
We can get ranchy,
lively.
too.
Yeah.
We can get ranchy
Ranchy.
up in this bitch.
Yeah.
And this bitch.
In this biatch. Yeah. So do we have anyone else we need to say hi to?
I would like to shout out to my dear friend and old school pal Ariana.
Shout outs.
We're doing the shout out dedication hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to dedicate this next one to.
Beyonce and Boom Tifa down on the west side. You know, you're my baby.
Yeah.
I would like to also shout out to Simon. Simon is my new buddy on the Twitter and the Facebook, and he also does nerd freestyles, and you can check those out at myspace.com/everybody will obey Kevin, which stands for Ewok. If
I
you
get it.
abbreviate it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Acronyms.
Yeah.
Acro wins.
What up? Oh,
Yeah. Oh!
Even better. High five again.
Yes!
Yeah,
Acro
God.
wins.
Oh my God.
Fuck me, it's so hard to be me.
Oh.
And I'd also like to say a very special happy birthday to our wonderful friend John.
Yeah, John's pretty cool.
I don't know, John.
He works with me, and he's a good guy. We have sushi once in a while.
I love you, John.
Yeah. Yeah.
We love you, John, and
Yeah.
we wish you a speedy recovery on your poor toe.
Yeah, he broke his toe. Like, yeah. So check this out.
He broke a pig.
Yeah, but it's like he breaks his toe. He comes to work. He's all
It's a
hobbling
pig.
around. and he's like, he broke his pig.
Uh-huh.
Broke it.
He broke his
He
pig.
broke his pig. So he comes to work. He's like, I broke my toe this morning. You could hear it break.
Snap.
And he's going around like a champ all day long. And then the next day he comes in and he's wearing a cast and all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? And he's like, apparently when he went home, he took his foot out of his shoe, and it was just in blood, sock blood. And he
Sock
takes
blood.
he takes that literally a blood sock at that point. Blood in shoe. It was gross. And he takes his sock off, bone sticking out of toe. Yeah. 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 Spends the next 3 hours in the ER getting it repaired. Yeah.
He just walked around all day with his bone sticking out?
Yeah, and he didn't notice.
What
Like,
a
I mean,
gangster.
I know, that's hardcore.
What a
Straight up gangster.
Yeah.
That guy's a badass motherfucker.
I know, that's some props there. I mean, because, like, I'll go to work if I'm hurting. I broke my knuckles, go to work. I sprained my wrist, went to work. But, I mean, your toe? That's pretty hardcore.
And you're walking on it?
Yeah. So he couldn't go up to Seattle for his birthday, so I feel bad for him. So a very special happy birthday wish. This doesn't mean I'm going to start shouting out happy birthdays to just anyone.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. But, yeah, happy birthday to John. He
I'm
deserves
sorry about
it.
your piggy.
Yeah. After breaking a pig.
Your bacon's broken.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go wash my hands and wash my feet, and I'm gonna go get ready for
Things.
He looks nervous.
cartwheels.
Cartwheels. Many cartwheels.
You're gonna go wash to do some cartwheels.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you're touching the ground, Bree.
Yeah, you want to be clean when doing cartwheels.
Yeah.
What if you fail and you mess up and you die? You break your spinal cord, and then you're on the ground dead, and they take you to the hospital or the ER or the morgue, and like, damn, this guy stinks because he didn't bother taking a shower before doing that cartwheel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
Exactly to the T.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh
want
my
to die and
God.
be known on your headrest, stinky ass motherfucker.
That's why you always change your drawers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
Always. Always. First, sometimes they do it 3-4 times a day because you don't want to die with dirty drawers.
Bree. I throw them away.
Yeah.
I just
Burn 'em.
I wear them out of the package and then throw them away.
I have an incinerator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's where they go. They don't
Good
go in the
job.
wash. They go burn.
So I think I used up all my download megabytes for the internet this weekend.
Yeah.
I have to go.
Yeah.
I hit my cap on downloading.
On the internets.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Comcast is done with you.
I've got my infringement notice.
Send you a letter.
Copyright infringement letter.
Well, I love you, Internet.
Yep. I too adore you. Listeners, thank you very much for listening to us, and I hope you listen to more. Make sure to check out our website on the nerdsyndicate.com. Not the Nerd Syndicate, but nerdsyndicate.com. And you could always Facebook us at facebook.com/nerdsyndicate, and you could always find us on the Twitter machine factory at nerd_syndicate.com.
Not .com on Twitter.
Yeah.
No, just nerd_syndicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nerd_syndicate.
/
Sorry, thinking.
You were on
lots of
automatic
things.
pilot.
I'm on autopilot. That's nap time. Nap time. And with that, we're gonna end the syndicate. Everyone, have a good time.
Bye, internet.
Bye. Love you.
I'll show you my anus. I'll show you my anus. I'll show you my anus.